own GST but don't know where to start? Hey, you are at the right place. Hi, this is Nikki from PracticeGuru. The purpose of this series is not to make you expert in GST but make your basic concepts in GST very strong. This series is for people who are starting out in GST. Many people come us and tell that GST is very complex, but it is very simple to understand if your basic concepts are very strong. So keep watching our series and soon you will be very comfortable with GST. We have explained RCM, URMP, composition scheme, components of GST in our previous videos. The link is given in the description box. So friends, before moving ahead, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get notification of our latest content next time. So today in this fifth video in the series of basic concept of GST, we will discuss important definitions of goods, services, aggregate turnover, supply, composite supply and mixed supply. So let's start with definition of goods. Goods means every kind of movable property other than money and securities, but including actionable claims, growing crops, grass and other things attached to or forming part of the land, which are agreed to be served before supply or under the contract of supply. Actionable claim of only lottery, gambling or betting shall be treated as supply. Intangible assets like DEPP license to be treated as goods. Let's move to next definition of service. In terms of section 2, subsection 102, services means anything other than goods, money and securities. Next, definition of aggregate turnover. Turnover means the aggregate value of all taxable and non-taxable supplies, exempt supplies and export of services and goods to be computed on all India basis and excludes taxes, if any, charged under this act. This definition will help in HSN, composition, liability to register, etc. Friends, before moving ahead, I hope you have subscribed to our channel. Definition of supply. For the purpose of this act, the expression supply means all form of supply of goods or services or both, such as sale, transfer, barter, exchange, license, rental, lease or disposal made or agreed to be made for a consideration by a person in the course or furtherance of business. Import of services for a consideration, whether or not in course or furtherance of business. Let's now study the concept of composite supply and mixed supply. This is the new concept introduced in GST, which will cover supplies which are made together, whether the supplies are related or not. The concept of composite supply is similar to the concept of bundled services under the service tax law. However, the concept of mixed supply is entirely new. Now let's understand composite supply. Composite supply is a supply comprising of two or more goods or services which are naturally bundled and supplied with each other in the ordinary course of business, one of which is a principal supply. The items cannot be supplied separately. Now let's study conditions of composite supply. Any supply of goods or services will be treated as a composite supply if it fulfills both the following criteria. The criteria is supply two or more goods or services together and it is naturally bundled, that is goods or services are supplied together in normal course of business. They cannot be separated. Tax liability will be the tax on the principal supply, that is the GST rate on the goods. If the second condition is not fulfilled, it becomes a mixed supply. Let's now understand mixed supply. Mixed supply under GST means two or more individual supplies of goods or services or any combination made together with each other by a taxable person for a single price. Each of these items can be supplied separately and is not dependent on any other. Shall not be a mixed supply if these items are supplied separately. For tax under GST, a mixed supply comprising of two or more supplies shall be treated as supply of that item which has the highest rate of tax. I hope you understood the important definitions in GST. If not, watch this video again slowly, or you can also post your queries in the comments box. If you like our video, please subscribe to our channel so that you can get notifications of our latest content next time. And you can also share our video to your contacts whom you think can benefit from this. Till then, bye.